I'm just using ConvertPlug for the first time. I just installed X theme, which is a new theme that I've used. I haven't used this theme before, so I'm just getting started with it. I thought I'd do a video of it and see how difficult it is to get figured out. So ConvertPlug is something that you would use if you want to build your email list, basically get people to sign up. You can either do it as a pop-up on your site, so it pops up and offers something to people who are visiting your site, or you can put it inline, which means it doesn't pop up, it just sits on your site. So let's have a look at how difficult it is to use. So I've just installed it, I activated it, it's a plugin on WordPress, and let's get started, try to create one that we can put on the website. I'm going to just create an inline one and see what it looks like. So we have a bunch of different templates that you can choose from. I want one that has email built right into it, so let's try this one. That says webinar, let's try a different one. We're not doing a webinar. Okay, let's use this one. So basically I want to know how easy it is to customize this form, make it look different, and to see how well it works, basically to see if it's pretty simple to use. There are a bunch of different types of forms. Number one, this is taking forever to load, which I'm not sure if this is the plugin or what that is. So join our newsletter. Let's just join our marketing. So this is obviously easy to change the text. Marketing newsletter today. And I guess we have to change that to since it's jordanarsenault.com. Join my marketing newsletter today. Stay updated with all the latest updates, upcoming events, and much more. I guess we don't have any terms and conditions. Subscribe now. So what happens here? Now, where does this email go to? I guess it would be one question. Now, okay, so first of all, we have a couple different options. I don't know what this does. There's nothing in this for this one. So I can also add a new field. Let's just add a name just for fun. Text field. Let's call it name. Not sure what the difference is between field name and name. Okay, well, we have name, and so we have to enter that as a placeholder. That should show up here, I imagine. There we go. Okay, so that's good. Now, I have to figure out where this actually gets sent to. So if somebody enters an email, do they store it, or what happens? Check form designer. Don't see anything yet. It could be that they just also store it in ConvertPlug, although that would be a little odd. We don't want to be a ConvertPlug affiliate. Turn that off. So I don't see anything yet about how to find out where exactly this is being sent to. Maybe it's under behavior. What's smart launch? Okay, so this is currently a pop-up. I don't want this to be a pop-up. I don't want that right now. So there's a bunch of different options. After they scroll, when a user is inactive, launch after content, display inline. So I do want it to display inline, so we're going to turn that on. Okay, so this will give you the option. This is actually pretty nice. It'll give you the option to display this after a post. If this automatically then displays it on every post, that is a pretty good feature. I'm going to turn it off though, because I believe I read that they have another feature. I think it's manual display. So if I want to display it inline, I can just copy this short code, and this theoretically should show up wherever I copy this short code to. So that's good. I still don't know where this is sending it though. Okay, so the repeat control, that's also nice. So if you can set it so if they visit your website a couple times, it looks like, or after 5 days. If they haven't, okay, so two things. One thing is if they subscribe, then it does not show it after conversion, which means they're not going to keep showing this pop-up again. And do not show after closing. How many days this model should not be displayed after user closes. So I guess that means if they just close it out, then you won't display it for another 30 days, I guess. Target pages. So this is on the complete site. I guess you can exclude it from certain pages or post types. That's handy. Exceptionally disable on. So let's check what happens if we turn this off. Enable only on. Okay, this would be pretty good. I was wondering about this kind of feature because one of the things I'm doing is making some videos specifically for, let's say, realtors on marketing. I can turn this off. I can enable this after a WordPress post, and then I can just put it on certain posts or post categories. So I should be able to target what pages this goes on. This is actually a pretty good plugin so far. I've used a lot of different plugins that gather people's information, and this one is pretty good. Logged in users show, first time users show. So I guess you can hide it. Let's say this wouldn't look right on mobile, perhaps. Then you can hide it on those devices. That is good. Refer detection. Okay, so you can even hide it if it comes from certain places. It looks like, I'm guessing that refer detection means like if it's coming from google.com or google.com or Facebook ads, wherever you're making it come from. So we got that figured out. Submission, this looks correct. Collects is a default. Collect leads using, so this is what I wanted to find out. Where does this go to? Collect leads using first realtors custom form. I don't know what this means. Let's see, first. I guess this is just the default, we'll just leave that there. Display a message, yes. So it'll just stay on the same page. I guess you could probably redirect them to another page if you want after that. Action after submission, hide form, reappear form, nothing. Failed submission. Okay, still don't know where this submission goes to. That's and that may not even be in this area, I guess. Let's see. Responsive, save. Let's save this before we make any other changes. Now maybe we can view this on another device. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so this does resize according to what device it's on, which is good. So that all looks good. Responsive model. Now, it could be possible that I'm supposed to set up where it's delivered to at another part. Let's just call this join my marketing newsletter. And it's going a little bit slowly here, not sure why. So model layout. Okay, so we never saw this before, but it looks like you can change the way that it looks. Where was I? Let's just try, see what happens when we do that. Okay, so you can flip it all around. You can use your own image. That's good. I have to say, I already said this, but I'm pretty impressed with this plugin. It's the best I've seen. Background, form designer. Now, it's possible that you've already seen where I'm supposed to enter in the email of where this goes, but I don't think that I've seen it. And I don't think that it's actually shown up yet. So form set, close link. We'll take one more look through this, and then I'm going to go back because possibly it's in another area of the plugin that it has to be set up with. And okay, so advanced design options. No, I don't think it is here. And when we click on the button, it goes to styling, but nothing else. Okay, so let's save and go back. We tried that. You'd think it would be submission. This must be what it is. This collect leads using, that must be where it is. So let's go see if we can find that. No, keep it on pause. So we'll look for something called first here. Every design. And create new variant, duplicate model, view analytics, export settings. I'm not quite sure where to go here. Let's see what connects is. It may be that you need to connect it also. Okay, right here. First, this is the one that I did export. Okay, so it must just store it here, I guess. Campaign is a tool. Okay, so it stores it all in this area, I guess. Campaign name. I'm just going to try this, see what happens here. Let's call it second. Create campaign. Okay, this is a little odd that it won't let me see any more of the details here. And maybe this, yeah, I don't really understand how this works at this point. And it'll allow you to do analytics. It'll let you to export it. So, okay, so there it is. You can export the contact list right there. I think you can also connect it. I saw in here before when I was looking at the plugin to other, so I would connect this up to MailChimp probably to make it simple. So you just have to connect it to the MailChimp and then it would add to your email list. So I guess that's pretty simple. Overall, definitely impressed with this plugin. It's pretty powerful. And I would like to look into more how to promote videos. So we saw the build email list, but I didn't really see the promote video. So let's just have one look at that, see if we can find out what that's about. All the rest kind of makes sense, but I do not get the videos one. So let's look at that one. Videos. I don't look in live preview. What's this? Okay, so it's just a YouTube video and then an email thing. Yeah, that's pretty handy. Let's just see what the functionality is on it. Again, this may take a little bit to load. So I'm assuming it could be just my internet connection, although my internet connection is usually pretty good, but this does take a little while to load. And I do have my website on a pretty good server, so I don't think it is a website, but it's a little slow. So you can name the design, you can put in the video ID. So it looks like this is only for YouTube videos, and you can't upload a custom video because you can't put a full URL there or embed code. You have to put the video ID of the YouTube video. This is nice. You can start the video time a little bit further into the video, and you can control some good details there. Background, form designer, pretty standard, same as the other one. Close link, I'm not sure what that is. Animation, so I guess this one you would think would be just designed as a pop-up, although it is, let's see here, behavior, submission, behavior, manual display. Okay, so you can do it inline as well. So you could have this after every post on your webpage if you wanted as well. So that is pretty handy. So overall, I mean, I'm pretty impressed with this. It's got a lot of features. I've used a lot of other ones. And again, this is just my first impressions. I haven't actually tested it out yet, but I am going to be testing it out more. I'm pretty impressed with it so far.